Hello everyone, can you guys hear me? Sorry, I'm still kinda under the weather. I caught a cold last week and I was feeling kinda sick all last week, so maybe I'm sounding kinda weak, but I'm good. Physically I'm good. Hi. Yeah, I hope. Oh, thank you so much for the hype train. Hype train, ありがとね。Yeah, a lot of people are getting sick. Well, Daisy got sick first and then I got it. So last week was kind of hell. Yeah, and you guys, did you guys heard about the Cheesecake Factory? Konnichiwa, Steeljack. Have you guys heard about the Cheesecake Factory skimping on their cheesecake? What? Oh my god, did you guys see the videos that people shared? You guys don't know? Goddamn Cheesecake Factory. Like, you know how when I was in America, okay? Like when I went to Cheesecake Factory, like their cheesecake was so thick and it was so they gave you like an abundance of cheesecake and I could not finish it. I remember that. But now, it's like, oh my god, it's so thin. It's like, the triangle used to look almost like square-ish, but now it's like a cute triangle. It's morbidly angers me. Yeah. Y'all saw it? Oh, JT is giving us like a photo. I'ma show it to you guys real quick. It's a blasphemy. Like, how can you name yourself a Cheesecake Factory when you're skimping on a goddamn cheesecake? Oh, thank you so much for the 100 bits, Glitch Melody. Oh, 100 bits ありがとう。なんかさ、マジで信じられない出来事がね、今起きててね、びっくりしてる。I am mad about this. How can you do that? How can you be look, how can you be a cheesecake, like, god damn it, your name is Cheesecake Factory and this is a cheesecake you're gonna serve? かっぱまきさんいらっしゃい。あ、こっち来ました。ありがとう猫さん。聞いて、これさ、マジでさ、ムカつかないチーズケーキファクトリーのさ、チーズこんなにこんなにこれでいくらするともう2000円だよ。日本円で2000円ぐらいするの。1800円だこれだよ。Can you believe this fucking cheesecake is like $14 for this bullshit? What happened to the land of the free, home of the brave? What is going on, America? どういうこと？いや、$14 for this bullshit. これで$14とかやばくない？ Yeah, for this much, and they just give you like a big shit of whipped cream. Yeah, it's $14. $14だよこれで。What happened to the land of the free, home of the brave? America. What happened? Yo, what's up, America? 大丈夫アメリカめっちゃ笑ったんだけど私やばくないめっちゃ Yeah, it's a fucking rip-off. God damn. You know what, you guys, I'ma show you the Cheesecake Factory in Kentucky. I used to go to that one. Yeah, I need to show you guys a photo that I took at Cheesecake Factory. 私がチーズケーキファクトリーにいた時にさ、撮ったチーズケーキの写真あるかな？Oh, you can see my dad's finger. Okay, wait, not maybe this. あ、うちのお父さん映っちゃってるわ、これ。You can see my dad. You can see my brother in this photo. No, I'm gonna crop it out. Oh, shit. There's no good. Okay, let me crop it out. Like, I don't want you to see my family. I used to go. This is a one in Kentucky, Louisville. The Cheesecake Factory that I went. 私が前さ、チーズケーキファクトリーに行った時の写真をディスコードで今さ、送るね。I'ma show you guys. Okay, this one. This was like this is Cheesecake Factory. in KY few years ago. みんなに見せるね。今、ディスコードでやった。ちょっと待ってね。And then let me fetch that. But you guys gonna shit brick if you see this. これね、マジでね、由々しき問題だと思うんだけど。これさ、やばいよ、マジで。これ見てほしい。そう、こっちの方が遅延少ないでしょ。そう、だからね、YouTube ね、すっごい遅延がすごくてね、全然ね、コメント拾えなくなっちゃうからさ、こっちに頼んで、Look! これ見て。Look at that! You guys. Look. Look at Okay, so the left one is when I was in America. So this is like 2018 or 19. This is 2019 Cheesecake Factory in Louisville, Kentucky. Look at that. Look, it's almost square. Hi, Ross, making me hungry. Yeah, thank you so much for the subscribe. Yeah, don't dox yourself, yeah. That's a Delulu cheesecake. I can tell you, you are a real Kentuckian by now. You just said Louisville. Yeah, it ain't Louisville. It's Louisville. Louisville, Kentucky, Louisville っていう人いるけど、Louisville じゃないよ。Louisville だよ。そうそうそう。It's not Louisville. It's Louisville. Yeah, I hate it when people say Louisville. People, you know what? I was looking at this like murder channel, and this guy was like saying, oh, like there was an incident in Louisville, Kentucky. I'm like, God damn, it's Louisville. そうだよ. Look at that, how red that jam is. Like, look at that, like abundance of red strawberry jam right there. Nice flaky little biscuit underneath. But then like, look at this shit. What the, like, oh, this is a blasphemy. Oh, I lived in Ohio too. I lived in Columbus, Ohio. Oh man, Ohio was a skunk village. They had too much skunk, so I got the hell out of there. I know how to pronounce it, and I'm in Ohio. Yeah, some people say Louisville. So look how different this is. So this is shrink. No, I'm not gonna say shrinkflation. That's greedflation. The right one is a Cheesecake Factory. It's the same. It's exactly the same restaurant. 信じられなくない？左が2019年私が撮った写真ね。チーズケーキファクトリーの。で、右がテイクアウトだって。14ドル。同じ14ドル。It's so maddening. You're from Columbus, Ohio? Steel Jack, why do I keep on calling you Steel Jack? Steel Jacket, did you went to that one bar called, what was it? 16-bit bar in Ohio? It was, I like that. 詐欺だよね、これ。Yeah, like, I think the brown cake is, it's like caramel, I think it's caramel cheesecake. You know that 16-bit bar? Yeah, I used to go there. I need to hit it up more. Is it, oh, I don't know, like, time have changed, so I hope that bar is still nice and good. But yeah, you should go to the 16-bit bar. It's fun. And get some Scooby-Doo. That's what I used to get in Ohio. I go to a bar and go to, whatchamacallit, like, I used to get Scooby, what was it, Scooby snack. It's still there? Oh, nice. Sushi, welcome back. Septic, yeah. Good to see you. Scooby-Doo, I'll take note. Yeah, I think it's called Scooby Snack. It's like pineapple Midori whipped cream. It's good. It's really good. So this is so sickening how, you know, Cheesecake Factory is now serving European portion. I'm like, damn. Can you believe that? This is 2019 Cheesecake Factory. This is a photo I took. And now it's this. Dang. I am just, I don't know. Like, they gonna lose a lot of customer. Yeah. They gonna lose a lot of customer if they do that. Rip American Dream. アメリカンドリームなんてもうないよ。このチーズケーキ見て思った。私ダメだ。アメリカもうダメだと思った。Yeah, I don't know. I'm so sad about this because like I used to go to Cheesecake Factory. You know what's funny? Like you know the Kentucky Louisville, Kentucky Cheesecake Factory. It's like nearby the mall. Like I remember Justin Bieber went inside there. Yeah. I only remember that. なんかジャスティン・ビーバーがさ、このお店入ってたんだよ。知ってる？私が行ったチーズケーキファクトリー。なんか有名だった。なんかツアーかなんかでさ、ジャスティンがケンタッキーに来てたらしいけど、で、友達がね、たまたま、チーズケーキファクトリーでさ、働いてて、なんか、いたとか言っててさ、そうそうそう。Yeah, I heard. Is that why the place ended up like that? I don't know. Oh, because of Justin? I mean, we gotta kind of give Justin Bieber a little bit of a slack because he had some rough childhood, you know. Like I mean, he's a troubled soul, so I don't really wanna, you know, put too much dirt on him. I feel kind of bad, you know. Cheesecake factories are always celebrity magnets. The one by me had Chris Rock a little while. You know, I wonder why. Why is that? Like Cheesecake Factory, Hard Rock Cafe. I feel like it's like a celebrity magnet. Yeah. なんでだろうね。チーズケーキファクトリーとさ、なんだっけハードロックカフェとかってさ、なんかすごい来るよね。セレブリティみたいな。なんだろうね。Hi, Hakari. How's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, so today, as we bitch and complain about the Cheesecake Factory, I'm gonna draw some cheesecake. I think that's gonna be fun. そうだからね、あれだったんだよ。だからそれ聞いてね、もうダメだなと思った、アメリカ。アメリカ、もうダメだと思った。こんなね、アメリカなんてさ、すっごいでかいサイズのものをさ、くれるみたいなイメージあるじゃん。おやつも。なんかそれができてないのはね、やっぱ良くないと思った。景気が悪いのか、なんか何サービス精神がなくなっちゃったのかわからんけどさ、悲しいなと思った。Yeah, isn't it sad? The cheesecake, I hope they stop skimping on the cheesecake because I'm gonna be honest, like not being like greedy or anything, but Cheesecake Factory is expensive. 匿名の送りじゃチーズケーキドッグにティア1 Oh my god, thank you Cheesecake Dog Tier 1 sub, thank you so much. 誰だよチーズケーキ Who the hell made a alt account naming their self Cheesecake Dog and gave me a Tier 1 sub? Oh my god, thank you. 驚きなんだけど、今作ったのそのサブアカチーズケーキドッグにしたのでサブスク送ったのめっちゃウケるじゃん。ありがとう Thank you I appreciate it Yeah さてとYeah, so I guess today we can draw something and complain about the cheesecake. And then after that, we're gonna have some sushi dog bark holder meeting because I wanna remodel so bad. So we're gonna like talk about that. そうなんかね、今日の配信はね、ちょっとね雑談をするんだけど、その後後半戦はね、みんなでね、ちょっとね、ミーティングして、今後の寿司ドッグの、ライブ 2D のデザインとか、方向性についてね、話す、まあ、株主総会みたいな感じでね、やっていこうかなと思います。And I have a lot of interesting things to talk to you guys within this 1 week. でね、配信ね、1週間休んじゃってね、体調悪かったからさ、休んでしまったんだけど、でもね、ちょっと、今週の寿司ドッグのスケジュールとかもね、ちょっと話していこうかなと思います。Yeah, I'm gonna talk about my schedule for this week and what we're gonna do this year and all that good stuff. But anyways, let's begin. さて。Oh, shit! あ、ちょっと待って。忘れてた。あれだよね。ただー。これを出さないと。Oh, okay. What the hell? That'll be okay. よいしょ。ちょっと待ってね。おいしょ。Okay. Good. Can you guys see? Can you guys see? 見えてる ?Okay. さて、So, you guys, so speaking of cheesecake, so that's what I've been hearing about the cheesecake, like they're skimping on their food and stuff. And I'm just kind of surprised because like Cheesecake Factory was never like at the cheap end. Don't you agree? Like I always felt like the Cheesecake Factory is always kind of like not I mean like not really high end, but their pricing was high end. It wasn't like it was never cheap. So I'm very I don't know, like I took that personally. I was like, damn, they need to do that. So yeah, Cheesecake Factory was never like cheap. You know, they were always in the expensive side. Yeah, it wasn't it always like expensive. So like that's why I don't understand why they're being so cheap. そうだからね今日はね絵をちょっと描きながら so today we're gonna draw that cheesecake, the picture that I took, and then we're gonna do some sushi dog bark holder meeting at the end. そうなのよ。But yeah, that like some company is becoming so greedy, they're gonna start dabbling with your food. That sucks. Because like when the economy is kind of bad and everything is going up, definitely some company is taking that to make like greedflation for real. よいしょ。Yeah, I didn't like that at all. But yeah, anyway, so this, like I said on Twitter, like I was telling you guys on Twitter that I wanna maybe like remodel, but I don't know what to do. And I've been like telling Daisy like, well, I kind of want to remodel. And Daisy was like, well, if you want to do that, maybe you should. But when I remodel, I don't want to have like a I don't know. I don't want to have like a pink-haired model. I think I kind of grew out of it, and I feel like I want to have more like a almost like a potion crafting. Do you guys know that one video game called Mary's? What was it? Atelier? It's from Koei Tecmo, and I really like the aesthetic of it. So I want my live 2D to kind of look like that. Because isn't drawing art, like, how, like, we mix colors and stuff? Isn't that almost like potion crafting? So I thought that would be a great idea. JP Bros would be shocked here how much fast food in the US now. How much is it? いくらいくらカッパ巻きさんファストフードそんな高いの What? Yeah, so like, wouldn't it be cute if we had, like, the atelier is like, almost, kind of feels like, well, like, how, like, atelier is like, in, like, French, right? It's say, like, kind of like an art studio. It's used for alchemist and it's used for artists, so I thought it might be kind of fitting for my aesthetic maybe. McDonald meal is 1800 to 1950 yen. マックのセットってもう1800円とかすんのやば買えないじゃん I'm not gonna Damn, that is brutal. 買えなくないそんな高いの Lord Jesus. Dang. マジかWell, like that's so ridiculous. Like McDonald's, like if McDonald's gonna be that expensive, I'm gonna go to a restaurant and sit down and eat. That's ridiculous. マックでその値段だったら普通にさ、ご飯あれじゃない？ね、普通にレストラン行った方がいいじゃん。Yeah, I'll go to a restaurant instead. The burgers are smaller. Oh no, not the burgers. Oh, for real? I feel like I was using this not alcohol marker. What do you call these? Like, I don't know what this is. Gosh marker? Acrylic marker? And I feel like the consistency is becoming a little more. How do I say it? Like thin. Like it used to. I don't know. Maybe I'm not shaking it right. Yeah, maybe I'm not shaking it enough. これシェイクが足らないのかな？なんかね、薄くなってる気がする。気のせい？ Maybe I need to shake it really nice. Yeah, it seems like the McDonald's ain't worth it anymore. Yeah, maybe I didn't shake it enough. Yeah, so those are weird. I sometimes get the thick paint like acrylic marker and other time it's watery one. Yeah, it's like, it feels watery today. I'm loving my acrylics so far, but they are really unforgiving with mistakes. Really? Can't you dry up and cover it? I've been doing that. そう？アクリルマーカーどう？みんな使ってみた感じ。なんか買ったって言ってる人がいたじゃん？ Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's pretty forgiving on the mistakes. I think if you dry your papers like a lot, なんかね、紙をね、ちゃんと乾かしてその上に塗ったら割とね、なんか大丈夫だった気がします。どうなんだろう。Did you get the same one? 同じのをゲットしてる私と。Hi Nick, how's it going? なんか私、このアクリルマーカー、まあかなっていう感じで使ってる。Oh, you got the same box? Okay, okay. Yeah, this is kind of tricky. Like, only grievances I have is that I can't really draw like a thin line with it. It's always chunky, so like that kind of throws me off. これね、私はね、思ったのが、やっぱりこう、太いからさ、これ。なんかこう線が。だからちょっとこう、なんか細いさ、感じ、どうやってやるんだろうって、ちょっとね、思っちゃった。ね、細く描くには。もしかしたら筆で、なんかね、筆でね、書き換えてる人もいたけど、でも私なんか筆使ってもできなかったんだよね。It dries so fast, so yeah, it is a little difficult. But I like it so far. It's good. Yeah. I can't get a thin line, so let's think about like a good way to do that. そうそう、私もね、これ使ってさ、細い線をね、描こうと思ったらできなくて。 どうしたらいいんだろうみたいな。でもなんか筆使いたくないじゃん。なんか筆使ってもすぐ乾いちゃうからね。なんかあんまりうまくできなくてさ、それね、私もネックだなと思った。I'm thinking. Maybe I can use like a credit card and just make like a make like a really thin line. Hi, Kaiden. How's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, I've been using like a color pencil to make it like the thin line. I have to use something else, like a different medium. そうそう、私も思った。なんかね、やっぱりね、これだけだと描けない気がした。これ一本だけだとちょっとね、難しい。そうそうそう。ね、それ思った。えーっと、今ね、BR の 2?BR の3か、BR3。Okay, there you go. そうそうそう。I hope I can make a nice looking cheesecake because I want to eat some cheesecake now. チーズケーキ食べたい。So we're gonna try to draw like a nice cheesecake here. Oh, Caillou, thank you so much for the 20-month sub. サブスクありがとう。How are you? 20ヶ月ありがとね。Yeah, this is too light. これだとちょっとだけライトすぎる。Yeah, that was a little too light. Yeah, you need to really shake it nice. Hi, Scuttle! めっちゃね、これね、フリフリしないとダメなんだよね。The cheesecake isn't finished yet, but I really want to eat it. Me too. I want to eat some cheesecake so bad. チーズケーキ食べたいよね。私も思った。久々に食べたいと思った。Yeah, the blending is a little hard. I know people say the blending isn't that bad, but なんかこのブレンドするのがね、難しいんだよね。Oracle, thank you so much for the sub! I just started my class. Oh, you started art class? Man, I kinda enjoy drawing food item. I think it's fun. But I never like really I never went I never took like art classes before. So you guys, guess what I'm gonna do? So this week I can't stream a lot because I'm actually gonna go to Tokyo and I'm gonna do like a class. I'm gonna go to an art class and learn how to do background drawing. Remember? Like I was talking about that to you guys. Like I wanna study background and I don't know how to do it. So I finally decided to do that, you know? Yeah. After this, can you do a tiny cheesecake in a box? Let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah. That's gonna be funny. Yeah, we gonna definitely do that. So, I don't know, I'm very nervous because it's like a 5 hours course and I have to go 5 days. Not 5 days, 3 days. Oh my god, I never god. So it starts pretty soon. And so I'm very nervous. Because you know how like I don't go outside. I'm kind of like a recluse, you know? Yeah, but like I need to fix that, you know. I can't be like, oh, like, I'm a recluse and I guess like I was reading this one book and the book was telling me like, oh, like you need to take some great risk to become better at something. And I was like, well, that's true. That is so true. Yeah. Hope you had a good Valentine's Day. Yeah, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything on Valentine's. Oh, mm, I went to the hair salon yesterday, and my hairstylist gave me like she made like a homemade, whatchamacallit, homemade cake. Not cake, but like it's called namachoko in Japanese. I don't know how to explain that. It's like it's supposed to be like, it almost looked like a truffle. I don't know, like a truffle chocolate. And she made that and she gave that to me. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate that. なんかね、昨日ね、美容室に行ってさ、いつも行ってる美容師さんに髪の毛やってもらったんだけど、なんかね、あれ、なんか手作りチョコ渡された、最後に。嬉しい。I was so happy. I was like, well, you didn't have to do that. And she was like, Happy Valentine's Day. And I was like, woo. One of my managers said that life has 3 different circles. The inner one is where you are totally safe. The outermost is where you feel tense or it's risky. He said to grow, you want to go between the circle, but don't spend too much time in the outer one since it can grind you down. Oh my god, that is a wisdom nugget there. キムさんいらっしゃい。今日も作業頑張。今日さ、アメリカのチーズケーキファクトリーについて話してたからチーズケーキ書いてる。Yeah, almost like I don't know what it's called. I don't know, is it choco bonbon? It doesn't have nothing in it. You told us to remind you about the gossip with Daisy. Oh, I'ma tell you about the gossip. そうだ、なんかね、デイジーと、面白い、ゴシップがあった。美味しそう、ありがとう。今ね、頑張って、制作中です。うまくね、書けれたらいいね。そう、めちゃめちゃね、spill the tea, girl. Okay, I'ma explain it to you guys, okay? Don't tell Daisy though. So, me and Daisy, maybe it was Valentine's Day. So, we were hungry, right? So Daisy was like, do you want to go to Saizeria? Saizeria is a Japanese, like a chain restaurant, which is like really cheap. We always go there, right? And Daisy was like, yeah, you want to go to Saizeria since, I know you don't want to cook. You're not feeling well. And I was like, yeah, let's go. And so me and Daisy went to Saizeria, right? And we didn't go to we usually go to the same one. But that day I wanted to go grocery shopping. So we went to a different one. Different location, And then, yeah, I'm gonna pour it while it's hot, Ouroboros, yes. And then, like, so, well, I need to explain this when I need to draw and explain. 待って、話、あれだわ。普通に、ちょっと待って。説明するの多分ね、あれが必要だわ。普通になんかね、書きながら説明した方がね、わかる。Let me get like a sketchbook so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So basically, right? So me and Daisy, we were eating, right? The food was that location was junk, so they didn't have good food. But then, where's my black? Oh, there you go. So basically, so this is Daisy, right? The Daisy 書くよ。これ Daisy ね。Daisy ちゃま。So you know how like Mama Daisy was here, right? デジママはこんな感じでこういたわけ。And then this is me right here. So like I'm right here, sitting, just like that. It's like a boost, like a booster seat, right? So like, you know, Daisy was like, I'm gonna get some, you know, the water fountains, they have Coke and stuff. Daisy was like, yeah, I'm gonna get you some Coke. What you want? And I was like, yeah, I want some diet Coke. Right? and then Daisy came back, right? So Daisy came back with some drink. But then Daisy looked so, I don't know what happened to her, but Daisy looked really startled. I don't know what it was. She went to go get the drink. And then like suddenly Daisy was like acting so weird. And she looked like she was surprised. Daisy, hi! Daisy, 話していい？ちょっとあれだ、歪曲して話すけど、ほんのり違う風に話したけど大丈夫。Yeah, she's here. Is it okay, Daisy, if I talk about this? I'll change it a little bit so we won't get doxxed. Yeah, and so Daisy was like shaking, right? She was shaking in her boot, and she gave me the drink. どうにでもなる。Okay, okay. でね、so I was like, Daisy, what the hell? I was like, what the hell is going on, Daisy? And Daisy was like, oh my god. She was like, oh my god. And I was like, what the hell? Right? I was like, Daisy, please talk. And she was like looking around, and she was like, I'll tell you later. And I was like, bitch, tell me now. And Daisy was like, bitch, I can't tell you now. And I was like, okay. So like, you know, we waited, and after like I was eating my soup, and Daisy was like, you know, she was waiting. And then suddenly Daisy was okay. It's safe to talk now. And I was like, so what happened? And she was like, well, when I was going to the soda fountain, I saw this one guy sitting with his daughter, right? And I was like, yeah. And then he said, oh, hello, Mrs. Daisy. He was like, oh, hello, Mrs. Daisy. And Daisy was shocked. So she didn't know what to do. So she was like, hello. And she just came here. And I was like, what's wrong with that? And then, did you not know him? And she was like, yeah, I know him. He's from my work. And I was like, ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, you know, we had that kind of incident. Like, you know, remember, like, when I go to Saizeriya, I met Daisy's boss and stuff like that. Hi, Onyxmer, how's it going? So I was like, ain't nothing wrong with that. And Daisy was like, but it is a problem. And I was like, why? And so it seems like this guy was, you know, Daisy worked in a really big company, right? Daisy worked in a really, really big company. So it's like the office is so big, right? And this guy apparently was like kind of stalking Daisy's coworker. So this man, he was like, he really liked Daisy's coworker. Maybe she's a bunny. Let's call her Mrs. Bunny, right? And this dude was like man, like she was. I think he was at this point like really harassing her. Like he acted like she was his girlfriend. And then, like, they had a really big meeting in Daisy's department, right? So Daisy, Miss Bunny, their bosses, everyone. He didn't come. Like we didn't do the meeting with him, right? Without him, Daisy, Miss Bunny, their bosses, and everyone collected, and they did a meeting on how to protect Miss Bunny from this guy. And he was like texting her, like and then Daisy said Daisy saw Miss Bunny and this boy. This guy is already, he have a fiance, right? He had a fiance, but he's very talkative. And Miss Bunny and Zay went back home. Not back home, but you know how ain't that kind of like normal? Like you see your colleague, and then you say, oh, like do you want to walk? Do you want to walk to the train? So that's what they did. So they were talking, and then the next day, this guy was like asking this guy, well, like why was he like like going back to the train station with her, and what did they talk about? And this guy was like, he got so, and he's like 50 years old, you guys. He's 50, and she's young. She's about 20, right? She's only 20, and he's like 50. So like he was like telling this dog boy, like what did you talk about, and all that bullshit, right? Ew, おじさんって言われてる。and yeah, and so she's a new hire, right? And then so Miss Bunny became she became like depressed because like this man was like like love bombing her too much. And then so they had a meeting. And yeah, he was basically a stalker, right? So Daisy and everybody had a meeting, and they decided to put this guy to a different department. So this is a big company, so if you are in a different department, you probably won't see her. Probably you wouldn't even encounter her in the office because it's really big. So Daisy said that. So basically he got out from the project that Daisy and the Miss Bunny was in. So let's call this Project A team department. So he went to Project like Z, right? Like far away. Yeah. They didn't fire him. They didn't fire her. They decided to put him in a different department. So that's how they did. And then so Daisy was like really shocked because, okay, this is kind of funny because Daisy thought he didn't have a child. Because he was love bombing Mrs. Bunny, so Daisy thought that he was like maybe single, maybe he's 50 and he's single, which is normal, right? And then so Daisy saw him with a child. So Daisy she was like, oh Lord. Yeah. So like Daisy was like, she is like really shocked because he was hiding that he had a kid. Ain't that kind of insane? And I was asking Daisy, like, so, do you think he got divorced after that, maybe? And Daisy was like, I don't know, but I never thought he had a child. And so that's why Daisy was like in shock. And I was like, damn, that is some thick gossip right there. No mom, yeah. And I asked Daisy. I was like, Daisy, so where's the wife? And she was like, I don't know. He was only with his daughter. And I was like, holy crap. So that's why Daisy came back like all sweating and. But you know what? I would be kind of like distraught too. Like ain't it kind of scary? Yeah. Yeah, no mom. So maybe it was his visitation day. I don't know. So it was ね、超やばいでしょ? めっちゃやばかった。So that's why Daisy was like looking so weird. A spicy work drama? Ain't that scary? Yeah, so Miss Bunny now she's recovering, but yeah, this guy, I don't understand people like that. Like I had people stalking me too when I was when I was young, I guess, like people some people stalked me and stuff, but I don't understand. I don't understand that stalker mentality. Like why do that? Yeah, it was. Daisy said that it was so uncomfortable when they had that meeting. And I was like, so what did you say, Daisy, like in that meeting? She was like, oh, I don't know. I was just sitting. I was just sitting and listening. And I was like, lol. Yeah, that's very Daisy. Daisy like. Yeah, and I think it's so uncomfortable for everyone to like witness, such atrocity. Yeah, I don't get it. Like, why would some men, some women do that? I saw women do that to a guy. Like, persistent and stalker-ish. Like, I don't understand. Like, why would you want to do that? It don't make sense. Yeah, why can't he focus on his family? Just be normal at work? Yeah, like why can't he do that? He wasn't being normal at all. It almost felt like like almost like predatory, don't you think? Nah. It can be a scary situation. Yeah, it's like I don't understand. Nah. So that's why Daisy was like looking all weird and stuff that day. But yeah, I don't know. Like I feel like why can't these people just go to work and do what they're supposed to do? Like isn't I thought work wasn't place for trying to look for a girlfriend. Pasta mo mazukatta. Yeah, and Daisy's pasta was nasty that day. It didn't taste good. My soup didn't taste really good too. So that was like a really bad day for both of us. We met that stanky ass man who was like harassing Daisy's coworker. That was like wild. A wild day, yeah. Do over? Oh, like they did. Oh, but doesn't that kind of suck? If you are his daughter, so he's trying to do a do over, right? Yeah, that almost sounds so like you know, I don't know, wild. It was really wild. So Daisy was like, yeah, I don't know if I like that, and I was like, yeah, poor Daisy. ねえ、デイジーもなんかびっくりしちゃってた。Yeah, but I feel like I'm guilty of that too, but I feel like once you are over 25, you don't really I don't think you really um maximize your personality from there. That's how I feel. Like I feel like my brain have stopped in a certain time frame. And I think everybody's like that. So he's 50, but he's still kind of, you know, how do I say it? Like he still think he's young, right? And he think he still can get like women in their 20. And that you can see that in like ladies too. Like here in Japan, I was seeing just like one lady having like an interview. So like a lot of people, like here in Japan, a lot of people are looking for people to marry, right? And this lady, she was like nearly 40 years old, and she was like, yeah, I want a guy who makes this much money. And it's like, it's like they want people to have this much amount of money. Like, oh, like I want my man to have this much
Don't just put in
yearly
the
income,
tip.
right?
Put everything you got balls deep.
And then,
Balls fucking deep.
and then, like, what was it like? You know how like some people say, I want somebody to make this much money. And let me do the math and let me do the math. ちょっと待ってね。Let me do the math. How much is that? How much is that? What? Oh. Damn, that's a lot. So, this lady was saying she wants 70K annual income for her husband. Dang. Or 65? Is it 65? So, about 65K for annual income. So, yeah, 10 million yen. That's a lot. But then, and then according to Daisy, so we were watching this like documentary on this lady. She wanted to have like a like she want like a high income man. And then she was like, "Yeah, I want my husband to have like 60K per year." And then Daisy did her research, and according to Daisy, she said that people who have 60K annual income, only 3% of them are not married. So, isn't that really like, isn't that almost like hitting the lottery kind of deal? If you think about it, you know? Yeah, and then like it's so weird because like what does this lady have to offer, you know? Like why does people don't see that? Like if you want like a really if you are a lady and if you want like a 65K annual income man as your husband, like what can you offer? Do they not think about that? What can this lady offer? So like, and then for guys, if you want a hot girlfriend, what can you offer, right? So it's all about offer. And why does these people think they can like, score somebody that is like everybody wants? I don't understand that. It's like a mystery. It prunes. man, like it's like saying that, oh, I want a man that can, have this much money. And I'm like, well, what can you offer him? Like, what can you do? Like, it's so weird. You can offer BBL. Yeah, at least if you have a BBL, maybe, right? Like, what can you offer? Yeah, you better have some BBL or something, right? Like, it's so weird when people are like, yeah, I want a. It's all about, like, what can you offer to them as well? あ、びっくり。It better be. 耳壊された？ Daisy said that was too loud. サウンドアラウトこの間低すぎるって言われたからね、マックスにした。ちょっと下げといたよ、Daisy. I let the volume down a little, Daisy. That one was loud. Okay, I put the level a little bit down. Okay, I think it's fine now. But yeah, so like I was like, damn, what can you offer? Like, what can you do? The culture of marriage yeah, like I don't understand. Like I feel like, man, these people have such a high expectation on their spouse or whatever, spouse to be. But like what can they do? That's my question. What can you do? Matchmaking mismatch? The big three: respect, loyalty, and trust. Man, nobody has that no more, unfortunately. But yeah, so I didn't get it. I was like, what is this lady talking about? So this guy who was like flirting with Daisy's like coworker, I don't get it. Like I don't get it. Why does this man think that he already have a child, right? So that means like if he had a child and flirting with other lady, ain't that kind of sketch? I think that's sketch. But then at the same time, I'm thinking like, well, that means that he's either paying child support or he's either trying to cheat on his wife, right? Bad situation. Yeah, and I saw that lady, and she wasn't like a hot lady, right? Like I'ma be honest. And I was like, how does this lady like even expect that from others, Because she says that I want a man who is over 65k, and she was saying like, oh, and I want my man to be over 6'3". And I'm here like rolling my eyes. I'm like, then what can you offer? Like, it's not about me, right? You need to offer something too. Isn't it sad? Yeah, I don't know why, but like a lot of people are like saying like Japanese men are short, but I feel like I think that's from like the 80s, 90s. A lot of people are getting taller nowadays. They're not really short. Yeah, 6'3" is very tall. Yeah, she said she want a guy that tall. So I was like, what the hell? So I kind of don't get it. Like, does height really matter? Yeah, I think so too. I don't think height matters. Like, if you like somebody, just, I mean, like, yeah, she better go to, yeah, she better go to, check out some basketball team for real. It's unreasonable. Oh my god, using him as a shade? That's funny. But yeah, I don't get it. Like, and then so this lady was like, yeah, I want this kind of guy, and I was like, what? Yeah, like I get it. Like, it's her life. It's her life definitely. So she can try to find like whatever, right? Like whatever guy she wants. But if she really want to get married, then she needs to lower her standard, you know?ねえ。そう、なんかこの間さ、なんかデイジーと一緒になんか婚活のなんか見てたの。婚活のさ、アドバイザーみたいな人が、なんかやってるさ、テレビ番組みたいなのさ、なんかね、あの、女の人でさ、年収1000万以上の男の人がいいですみたいな言ってたさ、女の人がいて、もうその人もだいぶお年を召してるわけ。でね、で、デイジーと2人で見てて、で、デイジーがさ、果たしてさ、年収1000万の男の人ってどんな感じなんやろうねみたいな話をしてて、で、デイジーが調べたんだけど、大体ね、年収が600万以上いくとね、男の人って、なんか、ほぼね、結婚してるんだって。つまりだよ、年収が600万の人で結婚してない男の人っていうのはだいたい 3% なんだって。って思うとさ、かなりさ、かなりあれじゃない？難しくない？で、それでデイジーと二人でふわーってなってたろ。で、この女の人はね、年収さ、1000万ってことはその 3% よりもっと低いところを狙いに行くんだよ。ミッツさんいらっしゃい。There are many fishes in the sea, but you're looking for a horse? Probably a unicorn at this point. I think they're looking for a unicorn. そうで、なんかね、その婚活のね、なんかアドバイザーの女の人もさ、なんか結構呆れてたんだけど、でもなんかさ、やばくない？なんでね、年収1000万以上のさ、男の人が欲しいってさ、言っときながら自分は何もオファーできないのって思っちゃった。なんかさ、で、その人はね、年収1000万以上で、身長もなんか180センチ以上なんだって。そんなさ、男の人いたらもうすでに取られてるって。絶対取られてるくない？何言ってんだろう、この人と思ったの。で、デイジーもふわーってなっててさ。It's ridiculous. チーズケーキ食べたくなった？ねえ、私も。 Isn't it wild though? I thought it was wild. Blue green. Okay, there you go. Yeah, Daisy was like, damn, this lady's wild. で、デイジーもさ、みたいな感じになってた。どれくらい色を書き込むかな。ふんふんふん。細かいところが塗れないのがちょっとな。Yeah, I don't like how I can't color like a specific part, so I need to fix that. Yeah, like I feel like people have so like such a high standard, like oh, like so, like some of my friend, it's not Daisy, right? It's not. I'm not gonna. It's not Daisy, but like some of my friend, like girlfriends, they have some weird standard. Like they'll go on a date, and then I will ask them, oh, like how did you do? And then they were like, well, I don't think I'll date this guy. And I was like, why? And she was like, well, his taste of music was trash. And I was like, what? I was like, who cares? Like, does that really matter? And I was like, what? That's crazy. How trash are we talking? I don't know because like so this guy like this one lady me and Daisy know, she's not. I don't know how to say it, but basically she wants to get married, right? So she has been looking for a guy for a long time. So like then Daisy will be like, "Oh, do you wanna like try to go on a blind date with this guy? He's a nice guy." And she's like, "Okay, I will go." And then she goes and she'll be like, "Well, this guy, oh, like yeah, he was a nice guy, but he was into anime music." And I was like, who cares? Yeah, it's like the standards are so like so like It's not even a standard though. Like, who cares about like music that he listens to? Yeah, I guess she says that she don't want to have like a otaku husband. And I'm like, well, it's like, we live in Japan. I think most of the guys will like, like listen to anime, or they're into those kind of thing. Yeah, it's very hard to connect with people because like they don't want to give you a chance, you know? Even if you're like a good, I mean, like I swear, like I feel like nice guys always like, you know, a lot of, I hate to say this, but like a lot of people don't appreciate a good guy. They will talk about, oh, like I want a good guy, but then like if they encounter one, they'll be like, ooh, his fashion wasn't like, like bad, or oh, like he didn't dress up like I wanted him, or you know, it's those, it's those, those complaints. I mean, some people don't have hobbies. Like Daisy don't have any hobby, but she's not shallow. I asked Daisy, what is your hobby, Daisy? And she was like, you. I was like, that means you don't have a hobby, Daisy. And she was like, you my hobby. Yeah, invest yourself. Yes. Yeah, I recommend that. Investing yourself. Yoroshiku. I only grievances I have with this acrylic marker is that the white is not pungent enough. It's kind of, it's transparent. I don't like that. これね、薄いんだよね、白が。See, the white is so opaque compared to the other one. Yeah, you have to like let it dry. I don't know if I like that. It's like I want my white ink to be, there. So I'm gonna use this for the highlight. Yeah, the highlight you might have to have like a different medium for it. なんかね、これ白色が弱いので、なんか違う商品のやつ。So I'm gonna use Copic Opaque White for this. なんかね、違うの使わないと全然。See, look how this one is nice and pungent. The color is so, it's good. It covers it. ね、これくらいないとさ、困るよね。Hi, Acer. Hi, Bestie. How's it going? よいしょ、よいしょ。ねえ、ちょっとね、やっぱりね、なんかアクリルマーカーさ、他の色はさ、いい感じに濃いんだけど、これだけはなんかね、薄いんだよね、白。だから違うの。みんななんかね、違うの、修正液とかでやった方がいいかも。Color of slice is so pretty. Thank you. Yeah, I'm feeling kind of iffy about the whatchamacallit, the whitish color one. Well, what do you guys think? I guess I guess this is so far. I mean, I'm still kind of new to this, but so far it's okay. こんな感じでいいのかな? Does it look tasty? I hope so. I wanna make this part a little maybe darker. ちょっとここら辺暗くできないかな? I should make this part dark. Yeah, maybe darker. I don't know if it looks like a cheesecake, but here you go. これでまあいいんじゃなかろうかと。Oh, I actually got this. I got like a glitter marker. I wanna try this. そう、なんかラメコっていうさ、あれを買ったの。なんかね、キラキラがさ、入ってるマーカーだって。Can we put this on the airbrush? これエアブラシで使えないかなっての思ってね、買ってみたの。I'm gonna try to use this. It's a glitter marker. Oh, wow. すごい。なんか入ってる。I wish I can eat it. Wait, how do I use this? これどう使うんだ? 使用前にキャップをしたまま中のボールが動くまで振ってください。Oh, okay, okay, okay. I get you, I get you. Sushi, you're really good with color. I hope you know. Really? I'm shit with color. I feel like I can't do nothing. Oh! Wait. Oh, it's coming. Oh, it is kind of glittery. ほんとだ。ちょっとラメが見える。Really? Thank you, Strawman. Oh, it is. It is. I can see the glitter. Thank you so much for I like your art. And yeah, it's very subtle. 結構ね、薄い。お。ネロ、thank you so much for the sub! サブスクありがとう。I'm adding glitter. It's very thin. It's very subtle. 結構ね、薄い感じのラメだね、これ。I don't know if you guys can see it. 見えるかな? Do you guys see the glitter? I don't think so. I put like a little bit here. Yeah, it's very subtle. いや、わかんない。見えないかも。ちょっと見えないかもしんない。It's very subtle. Do better, Cheesecake Factory. Stop skimping on cheese. Ta-da! チーズケーキちょっとね、落書きで書いてみたけど I wanna draw a little more though. What should I write? I don't know. I wanna doodle a little more. Steel, thank you so much for the sub. No BGM? Really? Wait, you guys can't hear it? BGM ない? No what the hell? Wait, why? BGM? Why? Why is it not working? Oh, why? 音ないなんでほんとだなんか反応してないなんでわかんない原因不明 Oh, I might have to ask Daisy なんで Can you guys No, I can't hear nothing わからんYeah, it's not working なんでだWhat? Yeah, it's not working デスクトップ音声っていうのが確かになんで動いてないんだIf I go to a different room, would it work? No, it's not working. これでも動かない What the hell? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. It's not working. I need to ask Daisy. Daisy に聞かないとあれかもしんない。わかんない。原因がわからん。確かに動いてない。なんでだろうなんでだ Yeah, I don't know how to fix it. It's not working. It must be like a glitch, OBS glitch. OBS の不具合かも。But no, thank you so much for letting me know. I didn't know. I can hear my own music, so I thought we had a music going on. なんか音ないんだ。ほんとだ、なんで Yeah, it must be that damn OBS glitch. OBS のせいかもしれない。Yeah, you guys, sorry. No music today, I guess. Dang, that sucks. ほんとだ、ない。曲鳴ってない。なぜ Yeah, I'ma ask Daisy. Daisy に聞く。Yeah, we might have to ask Daisy to fix it. But, yeah, that sucks. ピエーン。Well, what are we gonna do? どうしよう。ほんとだ、音ない。Damn. I'm getting kinda tired of the OBS. Like, this year we had so much issues. なんかさ、今年多くない OBS のエラーみたいなやつめっちゃ多い気がする。Yeah, it sucks. Well, we drew this, whatchamacallit? We drew this cheesecake and I was thinking about doing like a sushi meeting. We gonna talk about my next model and like what we gonna do. But I don't know if the music is not on, I might end my stream. That sucks. デイジーに聞かなきゃ音楽なんか鳴らなくなっちゃったって。よくわからん。なんか Windows 11にさ、するとね、なんかいろいろ問題が起きるみたいなやつを聞いてたんだけど、私さ、自動的に Windows 11にされちゃったの、パソコン。勝手にさ、なんか、やられちゃって。ねえ。You know, I heard about like, oh, if you have Windows 11, you're gonna have issue with the OBS, right? And I was like, okay, so I'm gonna have Windows 10. But suddenly suddenly my computer changed it to Windows 11. And so I was like, oh no. Yeah, I heard that like Windows 11 gives OBS some issues. Yeah, there's no BGM. Not just OBS, everything is a mess. Yes. That sucks. The Cheesecake Factory. I'm still mad about that. The small tiny portion of it. How could they? I can be mad all days. なんか音がないのマジで気になっちゃう。 Windows 11 is cooked. Told me to install security update. Tried to update. It failed and said to contact my administrator. Oh no. Yeah, they're being kind of weird. そうそうそう、思った。Yeah, today we don't have any music. Sorry about that, guys. Linux? What is Linux? Cheesecake Factory できた。Yay! Cheesecake Factory! They're skimping on their cheese. Yay! It's a other operating system. I see, I see. できた! Pachi, pachi, pachi. Oh my god. Wait, this one is bothering me. I like this. I really like this material. I think it's really fun. Technically, every single device that has Android is running on some kind of Linux. Oh, really? じゃあ、so, I wanna go to the restroom real quick and get some other drink and snack. And I wanna do like a meeting. We should do a meeting on what kind of live 2D I should make and stuff. So let me do that. So let me clean up. ちょっとね、お片付けして。でね、今日はね、みんなでさ、その新しいライブ 2D の、相談をしようかな。ネタをね。なんかどれくらいこの寿司ドッグのキャラを変え、まあ結構ね、ガラッと変えちゃおうかなってね、ちょっと思ってる。なんかね、飽きちゃったんだよね。ピンクの髪の毛とか、このデザインもすごい飽きちゃって、あんまりもう、なんかさ、V を始めた時って、なんかあんまり考えてなくてさ、ここまでね、長く配信することも考えてなかったから、あんまキャラデザとかもさ、全然、なんかこう長く使えるようなデザインって全然してなかったんだよね。So I never thought that I'll be streaming this long. So when I designed my model, the one I'm using right now, I didn't really think through, you know. But I realized maybe I might be streaming for a long time, you know, now. And I might end up streaming for another 5 or 6 years. Maybe. I don't know. Like I was asking on Twitter, like, on issues like that. Like what does people do? Like do they just stream forever? Or do they like end up doing something else? I don't know. So but I'm thinking like I guess I'll be streaming a little bit longer than expected. So I might have to make a model that is compatible for that. Yeah, the meeting is happening. Oh, really? Yeah, you should start. You should start streaming. I can talk about that too. But anyways, let me go to the restroom. I'll be right back. ちょっと待ってね。お手洗い行ってくる。 Okay, I'm back. The music is still not. Yeah, it's still not working. And I don't know why. Oh, wait a minute. ちょっと待ってよ。What if デスクトップ音声No? Can you? Yeah, you guys can't hear it. わからんな。Yeah, this is a new model. But yeah, I don't know. I went to the general and then I'm looking at the setting. Did it work? 治った？ Oh, the music is back. Okay, good. Ascent, thank you so much for the sub. We hear it. Good. よかった。So we're gonna have a sushi dog stockholder meeting. And we're gonna talk about our new model. But before that, let me turn on the lighting because it's reflecting so hard. It's louder than me? How about this? これぐらい? Is okay, test. Testing. That's better? This much? これぐらい? Okay. It's all good. Okay, thank God. Thank God the music is back. アルファさんおはよう。さっきまで音楽鳴ってなかった。すまぬ。今直せました。よいしょ。さてと。And thank you so much for the サブスクありがとう。You know, we need to talk. We need to talk about this model and we're gonna try to figure out like a good Wait, where's my pen? あ、ペンがない。Where's my pen? Just a second. Let me go get my pen. ちょっと待って、ペンがない。Okay, I'm back. So, I'm thinking about making like a sushi dog model. And I want to change my look drastically. I'm tired of the pink hair. So, let's see. So, we need to talk about this model, right? And then Daisy said that I thought the blue was kind of nice. But Daisy didn't like the blue. So, what should I do with the blue color? I think the blue will make her hair pop. I mean, I can do both, but it's easy to change color in live 2D. But I don't know, something about this blue feels kind of a little, I don't know, a little off. Maybe this much color? Yeah. どうなんだろうね。なんかでもブルーの方が多分ね、配信映えはするんだよね。I don't wanna make it black though. We have, I don't know, the green. I don't know about green. Purple, I don't know about purple too. Daisy liked red. She was like, why won't you do red? Dark red? But then I'm like, well, if I do dark red, it's gonna look so... Yeah, I need to think because it blends in with... I mean, maybe I can change her hair color? But I kinda like the blue because it makes her hair pop and her accessory look a little more better. Yeah, pink is not an option. I don't like pink. Yeah, and then we need to think about maybe the hair color. Maybe I should make her hair a little bit darker. Maybe like this much? Yeah, I like black. Yeah, I wanna make her hair like burgundy. そうそう、髪の毛の色をね、バーガンディみたいな色にしたい。So I wanna have red hair. That's not bad. Yeah, and then I don't know. I feel kind of iffy about her bottom too. So I wanna change that.なんかね、微妙なんですよ。なんかね、ちょっとね、納得いってないのでデザインを。なんかね、マリーのアトリエみたいなさ、錬金術師みたいな雰囲気でね、作りたくて、ちょっとね、今ね、So I'm gonna change a few things. Let's erase. Navy goes with burgundy. I like the blue. Blue and red. Because, you know, I'm half Japanese, half American. So I was like, maybe I should incorporate that too. 私ね、あれだしね。So, I need to kind of work on her bottom too. Because I didn't like it. I don't like the pants. パンツルックがね、ちょっと子供っぽすぎるので。So, I'm gonna start drawing. So I'm thinking maybe we can have like a kind of like a symmetry skirt going on maybe. なんかこう足 because you know like I feel like a symmetry design is always in アシンメトリーなデザインを入れると良さそうだよね。I wanna give her maybe skirt. スカートにしようかな。Half sus? Yes. we're gonna try to design my new model together. But like, I don't know, Daisy, some people said that yeah, remodeling, like changing everything might kind of feel, maybe it might startle people. And I was like, yeah, I can definitely see that. But at the same time, I don't know, I'm getting kind of tired of my current model. If I'm gonna give her like a pants look, I don't know. Maybe just give her like a short mini skirt. ミニスカとかでもいいのかな。Yeah, we'll still have Daisy. Daisy will be like my helper. なんかどうせだったらさ、がっつり変えたいよね。Yeah, like atelier sushi. Yes, I wanna do, you know, do you guys ever play that game? Like Potion Craft or like Mary's Atelier? I wanna have like a vibe like that because I feel like, you know how like artists say their atelier, but at the same time these alchemists have their own atelier? I think it's like it kind of hits close to both sides, you know? And I want to have like a kind of like a whatchamacallit, arcane look too, because I do tarot card reading. So maybe like these kind of style is kind of fun. And then I'll have like a dog tail. I want to have like a dog tail, but it's like a brush. So, なんかアトリエシリーズみたいなやつ欲しいと思ったの。So if red and blue are your main colors you want to aim for, then just change either tone to set the theme. I think this blue, I don't know, I feel like maybe if I'm gonna use this blue, I wanna make her hair a little bit brighter. What? Makeshift link for the plushie isn't working? Oh, it's probably because it ended. Yeah, I need to get rid of that. I forgot. The makeshift plushie, the campaign is done. Makeshift 終わっちゃったよ. So, your Daisy plushie gonna be shipped around, what was it? For me, it's June. So it might be a little bit later for people. Okay, let me fix that. Makeshift plushie. There you go. Got rid of it. Yeah, June. So let's make like a memo. Just a memo. So we're gonna think about the aesthetic, right? So I wanna do something like potion craft, Marlon's atelier. And then like a JRPG. Oh. These are the theme I'm looking for, so... But... I wanna do like Dalmatian dog. And then I wanna have like a essence of like a... almost like a mage fortune teller. So, and then like of course a little bit of a fire element. So I'm thinking about maybe like having like a fire pattern. But then if we want to focus on her being like a fire element, the red gonna look good, right? So that's... And then Daisy was like, yeah, I like the red because it looks very like harmonized. Guilty Gear Bridget? Oh my god. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, like a, you know, like an alchemist. Yeah, I want that alchemist vibe as well. So, なんかね、その... Yeah, like an alchemist. Because, you know, mixing color feels like alchemy, right? Ne, どうしたらいいんだろうみたいな。でもなんかデイジーはこれが赤い方が良かったって言ってた。デイジー likes a red. But I don't know, I can do two color. And I don't know what to do with her eye. I have like red and kind of gold going on. I don't want to give her green eyes, you know, because she have red hair. It's a cool concept, I hope so. Who is Edward? Oh, we can do like redeem for channel point to change the color. Yeah, we can do that, Basti. そう、でもなんかグレーはどうなんだろうって思ったんだよね。What's FMA? A Full Metal Alchemist? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like maybe like just like a normal, like a red eye would work. Yeah, dark gray might be... It's nice to use like black and gray on character design, but maybe when you're streaming, it might be like a color that is a little too maybe like dim. Because you can't... Yeah, black looks nice too. I wanna give her maybe... what do you guys think? Should I just go ahead and do black? 黒っていう手もあるよね、確かに。Let's see. Yeah, maybe black and gold and red looks nice. Yeah, like a dark charcoal color. You see, you're not really supposed to use like actual pitch black on character design, right? Do you like the black? 黒い方がいい. Yeah, maybe, you know what? We should stick with this color maybe. It looks more harmonized, you know? これいいかな? Do you like it? Do you guys like the... Yeah, maybe this is good. I mean, like, I always wear black anyways. Kuro ii? Yeah, it does work with a gold trim. Are we... Maybe, yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Because, like, this is gonna be so easy for me to draw, too. Because I don't know, like, the blue and black kind of looked a little too colorful, maybe. I think that's the one. Goes good with the golden Dalmatian vibes. Yeah! In the reflection from the screen, looks like it has little very dark purple in it, which is really nice. Yeah, I'm using like almost like a charcoal gray. チャコールみたいな感じかな。Yeah. なんかね、金の刺繍入れようかなとは思ってる。Tint of blue. Yeah, maybe I can use tint of blue in her like jewelry and stuff. こういうのにちょっとブルーとか入れてもいいかも。Wait, why can't I draw? Hello, how's it going? Yeah, we have like a dot. Well, this is like a... Sorry, this is a really rough sketch. But yeah, we got some like... I want to make this like Dalmatian ears. But it's like an ink splot. And then one, we have like a red heart. こんな感じがいいんだけど。Good. Yeah, maybe this charcoal gray robe is the color we're looking for, maybe. Yeah, it does look nice with the gold. So let me take out the color. So this is kinda like the color palette we have right now. これが今の color palette. Yeah, this is like the color palette we're using. Well, which is, you know what? Since I'm a dark fantasy, a manga drawer, so maybe this is good. This color palette might be good for the brand. Yeah, it does, Oracle. It does. やっぱこの色いいかも。チャコールグレー、まあ黒とバーガンディっぽい赤とゴールド。であとちょっとねこの緑とか青っぽいのを入れようかなと思う。Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, let's go with this. And then I want to have like Dalmatian tail. And then like that. Soだな。Yeah, I think so. I think this fits a dark fantasy vibe. Kakkoyokuトリコロール Yay! Thank you. So looking at this art, let's go ahead and make some whatchamacallit, like color palettes. Sate to, じゃあさっきのね色を見つつ、そうRonan, how's it going? For some reason today a lot of things isn't working. The music wasn't working. The channel point color isn't working. So let's say this is gold. This don't look gold, but let's say this is gold. これゴールドだとしよう。And then we got red, burgundy red. And then charcoal gray. で、このチャコールグレー。You know, this color palette might work really nicely because like if we think about, have you guys played that game Potion Craft? So I've been playing this game called Potion Craft, and it's the color in that video game is very brown, like faded color. So if I wanna have like a background, like so we're gonna have to think about the stream background, right? And they have like a lot of like brown, like dull muted tone, and I think that's gonna look really nice. Kappamaki-san, oyasumi. Let's search Potion Craft. You played a little bit? Yeah, I feel like that video game, the color theme is like gray and then like a muted brownish color. Something like this. これがポーションクラフトの色なんだよね。これと合わせるんだったらこれでも全然いけそうな感じしない？ Yeah, like an old scroll color. Yeah, like a parchment paper color, you know? So I think even if we brought like the red, gold, and gray into this world, it doesn't look too bad. But if I had that bright red and bright blue going on and bring it here, it might not work out with the background. そうなんかね、思ったの。さっきのさ、青いマントみたいなのを着させちゃうと、なんかこの色合いからさ、ちょっとこう、なんかいきなしさ、青と赤っていうのが入っちゃうと、なんかちょっと浮くよね。だからこれくらいのグレーとダークなレッドとゴールドぐらいだったら、ここにこの色をこう背景として、この背景の色とも馴染みやすい気がする。Yeah, I'm thinking about changing my logo, stream background. Okay, live 2D, of course. I like the music. I like the music I'm using right now. You know, like the kind of like the Celtic music going on. I like that. 今ね、考えてるのがロゴを変える。配信のバックグラウンドも自分で作って変える。ライブ 2D も変える。音楽はね、このままでいいかなと思う。I like the current background music I'm using, so this might be good. But yeah, that is my plan. That is my plan, you guys. そう、今ね、こんな感じで考えて。Yeah, I don't know. What do you, like... I don't know how to say this, but I feel like this, it's cute, but it's a little too colorful maybe, you know, this live 2D. I made this 3 years ago, and so it's kind of, it's nice. It still have like, you know, like good technology, I guess, but I feel like maybe me and Daisy can make something even better. Next one. Oh, you got a streak going. Thank you. Yeah, time for a change. I don't know. I feel like I like it. I like this model a lot, but it doesn't. I mean, like I've been streaming as Sushi Dog for over 5 years now. The one fishnet saga, I like that. Yeah, it's always potential for like a, you know, change, right? Yeah, I think it's time too. Like the whole pink hair with a blue gradient. It's cute, but I don't know. I don't feel like that represents my persona anymore, you know? I'm always wearing black. I'm more, I like drawing dark fantasy and stuff like that. So I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be kind of weird. Would be like a re-debut, rebrand. I think it should be fine since it's not an out of nowhere thing. Is it? I like indigo colors, yeah. But you know what's kind of sad about VTuber? If you have pink hair, people gonna call you like these famous like VTuber name, and I feel like I don't like that culture. I really don't, because like it's so I don't know. I feel like it's kind of like VTubing have this weird culture that people constantly compare you to like a bigger streamer, and I don't like that. I feel like, well, I'm not really a VTuber. I just use like a VTuber model, so I don't have to show my face. I don't want to do that. I don't want to put on makeup every time I stream, right? And it's like, oh, like you look like Mori Karaoke, and I'm like, who is that? Yeah. So like I don't know. Like sometimes I cannot, because like, so if a big streamer has that hair color, like then you're constantly kind of reminded of that. It's weird. You know, you don't go up to a random girl with brunette hair and be like, yeah, you reminds me of Angelina Jolie. Sushi, そう、先週ね、すごい体調悪くてね、1週間休んだ。Yeah, don't do that to other streamer too. Like, I feel like other VTubers, they're like, I noticed like the VTuber, especially the female VTuber, they just ignore people's comment like that, and they don't let you know. But like, I feel like no one likes that, to be compared. Did say Tyrant? Yeah, times change as do people's taste. Yeah. Early 2000s Angelina Jolie, yeah. Oh, really? Narrow? People used to compare you to PewDiePie? Like, how many people? Like, there's only about, what, 7 or... Like, you know, there's not much color you can use. Like, there's no such thing as original character, right? Everything under the sun, nothing is original. So it's like, it's kind of narrow-sighted. I don't think I'll keep this hairpin, nope. You know, isn't that kind of sad? Like, if you're playing, like, horror game, people compare you to PewDiePie? That's sad. That is so sad. Yeah. Hi, Daisy. Oh yeah, so I'm thinking... What? The people... Oh no! Oh no! You said the magical word Sonic. Your message got deleted. Oh no! Oh no! You said the magical word. The banned forbidden word. That's funny. Sonic って言っちゃダメだよ。Okay, ban. Yeah, no Sonic. You have to say like Sonic. It's so cute. You have to say it like Sonic to evade that. Yeah. That was funny. Yeah, so I don't know. Sonic with a Boston accent. Yeah, it works. I think it works with a katakana. Katakana でソニックって書いてもいいけど、多分ソニックって書くと消去されるよ、この配信。Why is it banned? Oh my god. So like, when I started VTubing, I don't know why, but there was this era that people will come to my stream and they just want to talk about Sonic the Hedgehog. I never watched or played Sonic the Hedgehog, but I know the character. But then they just wanted to talk about Sonic, and some kid will come into my stream and be like, "Wow, you sound like Tails." And I'm like, I don't sound nothing like Tails from Sonic. So there was this Batman. So they only wanted to talk about Batman, Sonic, and Godzilla, and Eggman. So those words are forbidden in my chat. 似てないよね。テイルズ似てないの。なのになんかね、子供、なんかね、一時期すごいなんかね、来てた子がいた。I don't know what it is. But like these kids used to come to my stream and they just want to talk about Batman, Sonic, Eggman. I don't know. Their fixation was that. Like, where do you get Sonic from me? Yo, this girl must be a huge fan. Why? I don't even talk about Sonic. Yeah, like, I mean, like, occasionally, if there was like a Godzilla movie going on, and then we talk about Godzilla, that's fine. But these people, something is like weird. Like they just want to talk about that. Do you think it was Chris Chan that wanted to talk about Sonic? Yeah, so we had to ban those words. We had to ban several words like that so people don't come in and just keep on talking about Batman and Sonic. Fanatics, yeah. I love how I randomly fell into a rabbit hole. It was so bad that these people wanted to just like they will draw like Batman or Sonic, and they wanted me to see that. So like I'm busy doing stream and they're like, oh Sushi, I made the Batman. Do you want to see the Batman art that I did? I was like, I was like, yo, I don't fucking care. Like, who are you? Like, who are you? And why am I obligated to see your art? Like, yeah. It was so funny. I was like, I don't care. I don't care. I don't give a rat's ass about, you know, this Batman art. Someone was talking about Fast and Furious and I didn't care. Yeah, it happens, right? It happens. Like, I don't care. I don't care. Yeah, like we weren't even talking about that. If she breathes, she's a Sonic fan. Maybe. I'm not allowed this. I'm not allowed. Oh no! Oh no, Strawman. Another one bites the dust because they wrote Sonic. No. 消されちゃってるやっぱり。そう、なんか配信やってるとさ、やっぱりなんか来るんだよね。なんかその承認欲求の強い人が来てさ、なんかずっとソニックとかずっとそういうゴジラ、ソニック、バットマンの話ばっかしたいみたいな。You sure you don't want to see the BBL Batman? Oh, if it's a BBL Batman, I would like to see, but if it's normal Batman, I don't give a shit. Saw the pitfall and walked right into it. Yes, oh you did, you sure did. So, do you guys remember the pitfall that Twitch made at their convention? And they made one person paralyzed? That was shit too. That was really bad. Do you guys remember the death of the pitfall of TwitchCon? Yeah, I remember that. That was bad. And I was like, damn. Yeah. It was lethal. Yeah, do you guys heard about that? Was so bad. What? They had a couple of pitfalls? They did it again? Dang. Yeah, that's why I don't want to go to TwitchCon, you know. Maybe if they have TwitchCon in Japan, I might go, but I don't know. I'm not gonna go to the state for TwitchCon. Yeah, TwitchCon had like a pitfall full of these like weird balls in it. And then, but it was too shallow, so this girl jumped right in and she hit her bones too hard. She couldn't walk. Yeah, I'm a recluse. I will never go outside. But from tomorrow, I have to go outside. 3 days. Oh my god. It was so sad. Like, I hope she's fine now, but I don't. You know, like these like accident and stuff. We'll hear about it, but we never hear about the outcome. Like, what happened? What happened to that girl? You can do it, Sushi. Thank you. Yeah. I'm gonna take like a class, like a lesson. Yeah, so we're gonna learn about you know, how to draw backgrounds with perspective. Yeah, 3 days. I have to go to Tokyo for 3 days, and it's gonna be like a 5-hour class per one class. Yeah, 5 hours straight. I saw the instructor before. Hi, Lord of Pi. I saw the instructor once in I think Komike, or what was it, Komitia? I saw him do like a kind of like a, what do you call it? Like a demonstration. What? Bashti? Was she? What? She was pregnant? That's... What? Yeah, the transit gonna be so crowded because it's gonna be in the morning time. Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to learn how to draw like backgrounds better because I don't know, like the perspective is so difficult to understand. I decided to you know, have like a professional teach me. And this person was like a background artist. Like he was a manga assistant for... Do you guys know Zetsubo Sensei? That manga? What would you call it? Zetsubo Sensei. I don't know. I never watched that manga, so I don't know. Yeah, I hope I can get a lot out of that class because it was so expensive. It was like about $300 or something like that. Not three, maybe $250. I don't know how much is it in. Let me see. It was about $250. Yeah, that's a lot. $250. I think I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, so... あ、違う。久米田先生じゃない。その、アシスタントさんやってた人だって。久米田先生のアシスタントをやってた人で、前田アックスさんっていう人なんだけど、さよなら絶望先生のアニメにもなんか出てたらしい。声優としてとか。いや、さよなら絶望先生 is like like animated manga. Thank you, Ronan. Yeah, I never watched it, but the background artist for Sayonara Zetsubo Sensei is doing like hosting a class. He will teach us, so it's gonna be like a really tiny class. It's gonna be about maybe like 5 people maximum. So we're gonna go there and he gonna teach us how to draw like an efficient manga background. そうでね、その人に教わるんだ。Yeah, it seems like a cool manga, but I haven't read it myself. Yeah, so it's gonna be like a small, you know, like a small group of people, and we're gonna like, you know, learn how to, you know, draw a background. I'm so nervous because Tokyo is so long. It is like a long train ride, and I have to go there for 3 days. 3 days. I have to wake up tomorrow really early. Yeah, so wish me luck. The backgrounds are good. Yeah, it's like really nice. So I'm so nervous. そうだからね、結構ね、ちょっとね、緊張してる。出かけないといけないから、明日から3日間。ピエーだよね。なんかね、緊張してる。普通に緊張してる。Thank you for the good luck. I hope I don't get any panic attacks, you know? When I go outside by myself, I often get panic attack, especially in like crowded area, like inside a train, bus, and whatchamacallit? And of course, you know, if I go to a place I don't know. ほんとだよね。あ、でもなんかホテルね、予約してない。なんかさ、東京のホテルさ、全部さ、なんかめちゃめちゃ高くてやってない。もうだから自宅から通う。Yeah, I'm praying too. I wanted to get like a hotel there in Tokyo, but holy crap. Hotels around Tokyo is so expensive because of the tourism. I couldn't get a business hotel. Yeah, I hope so too. I hope I don't get any panic attacks. Yeah, that sucks, but oh well. So I'm gonna ride a train for 2 hours. 2-hour train ride. So 4 hours coming back and forth. Yeah. But you know how people say, right? They always say that if you want to be good at something, you need to risk, you need to risk something, and I need to take this risk and go ahead and, try to learn something. Because I want to be a great manga artist, and I feel like if I can't draw like I can draw a background okay, but it's not super good. But if I can draw background really nicely, I think it's gonna change a lot. I'm claustrophobic, so I can't do capsule hotel. I'm crying. なんかね、講習はね、1日5時間ぐらいだって。で、3日間だって。なんかね、3日間のコースで、なんかね、1回の授業約5時間で、なんか2日目に、なんか宿題が出て、それをやって、3日目にまた5時間勉強して、で、その後、なんか先生が、2時間ぐらいかけて、ライブドローイングやってくれるんだって。Oh, you had a hotel near お茶の水? Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I do have passion. What?
I hope you have a good time.
Thank you, Bashti! Oh my god, you didn't have to do that! 50ドルありがとう！頑張って行ってくる。Oh my god, I will do it, Bashti. Tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm gonna cry. I'm so nervous. Like, I can't, this is why I can't sleep. 大学の講義みたい。そうなの。なんかね、がっつりだよ。マジでがっつり。Giga Chad, yes. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm gonna try. Man, it's so hard for me to go outside, but I'll do it for the sake of my manga, because I'm very serious about my manga. So 漫画も描いてるしね、最近。背景をやっぱりこう勉強しないとダメだよねってね、マジで思った。ね、どうしてもさ、なんか背景がうまく描けないと漫画がしょぼく見えちゃうし、そもそもさ、自分アシスタントとかも雇えないじゃん。プロの漫画家になったとしてもね、やっぱりある程度背景とか描けないとさ、良くないし、プロの漫画家になってもすぐさ、アシスタント雇えるわけじゃないと思うから、そういう時はね、やっぱ自分で描くしかないじゃん。着いたら絶対楽しい。本当ありがとう。 Yeah, the first step is the hardest, I think. So tomorrow I'll be shaking. I'll be shaking in my boots. But hey, if I can like learn how to make backgrounds really good, I can probably teach you guys too. Like if you guys got stuck, so I'll have like a little bit of an insight on it. So I think it'll be good, you know. Nah, oh no, I'm still nervous. Like oh my god. Because like my insomnia is so bad. I can't wake up. I cannot wake up like early, but tomorrow I need to wake up at 6 a.m. and get out of my house at before 8, I think. 期待してます。ありがとう。I'm really bad at backgrounds. Me too. So yeah, I'm so nervous. So tonight I have to sleep really early. そうだからね、今夜ね、寝るのね、めちゃめちゃ早く寝ないとって感じ。ね、緊張してる。Yeah, hopefully I can learn. I mean like, I was looking at people's review of this class, and some people said, well, you know, going to this class for 3 days didn't immediately make me like a master of background, but a lot of people said that they you know, all these questions we have for perspective and all that, like it's gonna be a little bit more calibrated and you'll get like a clear understanding. But man, そうなんかね、その大体こう背景を勉強するじゃん。でそのなんとなくもやっとわからないところがわかるようになるだけでもかなりね、いいと思う。Yeah, that's what I think, right? It's like a progress. So you still have to study background on your own, but like going to this class and having a real professional background artist teach you how to do background, I think that's gonna like clear up a lot of you know, a lot of questions and you know, like the thought that we have. そうだからいいのかもしれん。But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. ねえ、だからちょっとね、どうなるかわからんけど頑張って行くしかないね。Yeah, I'm a little nervous. So, I'm gonna be gone Mondays. No, not Monday. Today's Monday. So Tuesday through Thursday, I'll be gone. So I won't be streaming. But I'm thinking Thursday night and Saturday night I have to drop my YouTube short. So I have to work on that tonight. そうなんかね、なのでここしばらくその受講しに行くので3日間ぐらいね配信はないけど木曜日と土曜日に私 YouTube のさショート動画をやらないとさいけないからそれはやるって感じかな。なのでね今週金曜日配信できたら金曜日やる。So I'm thinking Japanese time Friday maybe I can stream and tell you guys what happened to that class, you know? Maybe we can talk about it. なので金曜日受講が終わった次の日に、なんかね多分なんだけどあんまり話せられないこともあると思うからざっくりざっくりねどんな感じで寿司ドッグ3日間行ったかっていうお話はできると思う。Yeah, so please wish me luck because I am so nervous. Today, I'm so nervous. I'm not even, I don't know. I bought a lot of stuff, you know. I got medicine. I got new clothes. I'm ready, but mentally, maybe I'm not ready. そうだからね、受講するためにさ、ちゃんと新しいカバンとかも買った。I even got like a new backpack. I don't really have like a big backpack that I can put my iPad in. So I bought like a new backpack so I can put my iPad. I'm gonna bring my iPad just in case if we needed it. But I don't think we do. I need to double check what I need. I think you just need to have like a ruler, pencil, and like an eraser. Because we're gonna do it on paper. And so he gonna teach us on paper. And so I'm gonna bring my ruler. But I don't really have a big one, so... なんかね、一応ね、紙の上でやるみたい。なので、ちょっとね、緊張して。でも一応 iPad 持ってこようかな。わかんないよね。iPad 一応持ってって。で、あとなんかご飯休憩があんまないらしい。And I heard that we don't really have lunch break. So it's gonna be like maybe 20-minute or 30-minute break. Maybe not even 30. So he was telling us to bring our own snack. It might be like a 15-minute break. Yeah, it's gonna be on paper, so like it's gonna be interesting. I mean, like I'm a traditional artist, so I think I'm okay with that. どうしよう、緊張してる。なんかね、すごいね、人がやっぱこう人がさ、なんかね、いるところすごい苦手だからさ、でもそうは言ってられないじゃんね。Yeah, break a leg, thank you. Bring your own bento. You know, when I was like reading the TOS, it seems like you can't even eat a bento because like you don't have a lot of time. 気楽にね、頑張って気楽に行こうかな。Yeah, I'm gonna bring some water, but like in the classroom, he have like coffee, tea, like hot water, and things like that. But I think I'll bring my water. So I'm gonna bring water bottle, snack, like an easy snack I can eat. カロリーメイトとか持っていこうかなと思ってて、なんかね、ウェブサイト見てたら、なんか休み時間があんまなくて、お外行ってさ、ランチ食べるみたいな時間はないっぽいの。だから20分ぐらいの休憩を想定してて、Yeah, it's gonna be a speed run. そうだからね、そのカロリーメイトとか、本当になんかお茶とかコーヒーとかブドウ糖はね、そのクラスに置いてくれてるらしいから、なんかすごい緊張するんだけど、マジでどうしようね。Sports drink? Yeah, like Pocari. That's a good idea. Maybe I should do that. スポドリもいいね。I'm thinking about, like, you know how like the Japanese train stations, they have like vending machine? And the vending machine have like milk tea, like a sweet milk tea in it. So I might buy that. Because like even if you're hungry, like if you drink a little bit of a milk and sugary stuff, I think it kind of fills you up. So I'm thinking about maybe buying like milk tea and then drink that during the class. I'm so nervous. Oh no. I think I'm nervous about the train ride. Because like I don't really ride trains and I hope I don't get lost. ねえ、めっちゃ緊張してる。でもね、なんかね、明日はね、普通になんかね、頑張っていこうかなって思ってる。ねえ、やっぱりさ、若干こう引きこもってるから、家から出ないし、外行ってもさ、パニック障害とかになっちゃう時あるじゃん。そういうの考えると怖い。なんかさ、怖いよね。なんかいつ発作が起きるかわかんない状態でさ、なんか満員電車に乗るわけじゃん。東京行きすごい混むと思う。だからね、でも一応ね、私ね、練習しに行ったの。なんかね、祝日とかがさ、あった時に、なんか体調悪かったんだけど、でもね、やっぱその日にさ、練習しないと、なんか当日さ、ぶっつけ本番でさ、そこまで行くの怖くない？そう、だからね、頑張ってね、予習した。Google Map was helpful? That reminds me of that one time I had an interview in another city. Yeah, it makes you really, like, nervous. And last week, even I was kind of sick. I took a day to go to the destination with the train. So I had like a practice. And it took me 2 hours to go to the destination. And I was like, holy crap, that was long. But like the train ride wasn't that bad because it wasn't morning time. But I feel like since I'm going right in the rush hour frame, it might be really bad. そう、予習したのをちゃんとね、迷子にならないように、そこまでね、たどり着けるかっていうのをやって、東京行ってさ、ちゃんと歩いて、で、駅に着いたら歩いてそこの受講する学校まで行けるか、歩いて行ったけど、まあ、迷子にはならないかな。でも、途中でね、なんかパニックになりすぎちゃってとかだったらやばいけど、ね、ちょっとみんなね、祈っといて、寿司ドッグが。You guys please pray for me so I can do this tomorrow. Yeah, because I paid $250 for this school. This 3-day school and I don't wanna waste that money. そう。なんかね、結構高かった。受講4万円ぐらい。3万7000とかかな。3万7500円とかでさ。3日間2 hours isn't too bad? Yeah, rush hour, I won't be sitting. I'll be standing. Oh no, the train was late. I hate that when that happens. What? You paid triple the regular price? Holy. You'll do great, thank you. Yeah, I hope. So, you guys, pray for me. So, today, I think we're gonna wrap things up because I still have to do my YouTube short for Thursday. I need to make one. Take us with you. We will support you on Discord chat. Can you guys do that? 言ってみたら余裕じゃんって思うかもしれん。案ずるより有無が安しというし。そうだろうね。そうだよね。一回行ってみてさ、なんだ大丈夫じゃんってなったら、大丈夫だよね。そう、考えすぎだね。ありがとう、ケツモチさんも。デジもありがとうね。Sushi gonna be leveled up after this training? Yes, because like the book I'm reading right now, they say, hey, if you wanna be really good at something, you need to occasionally go outside of your comfort zone and go to the risky area and come back. I guess you know how like in Dragon Ball, Goku will like practice hard and then become stronger. It's kind of like that. It's uncomfortable to do, but if we really want to be good at something, we need to take a risk and, you know, do the thing that we don't want to do. The training arc begins. Yes. なんか今読んでる本でもね、書いてたんだけど、なんかその自分がさ心地よいと思ってるところにねずっといるのだと進歩がないって言ってて、やっぱりさその虎穴にいらずんば孤児を得ずじゃないけど、やっぱりそのリスキーだなとかやりたくないなとか大変そうっていうその自分のコンフォートゾーンを抜け出してそういうところに行かないとやっぱり人間って成長しないっていうことを書いてあって、でなんかねそれ読んでさ、まあそうだよなと思ったの。私もねやっぱ配信やることとか絵を描くことって自分にとっては心地よいけど、まあこうやってね背景を学びに行く東京まで行くっていうのはすごい自分にとってはリスキーなわけじゃん。でもやっぱりそういうことしないとさ成長できないから、でやっぱりさその自分みたいにその独学で絵を描いてる人ってどうしてもさやっぱりこうわかんないって思うところが多いじゃん。だからそういうのをねちょっとお金もそうだしリスクもかけてねいかないとどうしようもならないなって思っちゃったね。成長痛みたいな感じだよね。 Thank you, Uroboros。 成長しなきゃと思うところがすごいことなんや。本当にありがとう、デイジー。 Yeah, and so this is what I think. How about this, you guys? So I want to have a good time in Tokyo. So the last day, I'm thinking about maybe going to like the Starbucks, maybe, and getting like an Irish, what do you call it? Irish coffee, and drink. The last day I'll go to Starbucks and get some alcohol drink and drink it, and then just like like. And we can celebrate. I'll send you guys like a chat in Discord too. お土産ください。いいよ、お土産買ってくる。で、なんか最終日 なんかこうスターバックスとか寄ってさ、なんかこうあったかい飲み物飲んでみたいなことやろうかなと思って、ご褒美がスタバだね。そうしてやらないと、あの時これやっとけばよかったっていうしこりが残ったり、もっと早くやっとけばよかったって後悔するから、今こそステップを取らないとね。ほんでその後に自分へのご褒美。そうそうそう、なんかねそれを思った。なんかね、やっぱりねこれやっとけ、なんかいつも心残りでさ、この背景について学びたいっていうのはねすっごいね思ってたことだったから、なんかこうパースとか分かると人物を描く時にもすごい役立つって聞いてるから、自分にね足りないパロメーターをちょっと上げたいってずっと思ってたからね。行くこと自体がご褒美なんだよね、考えてみると。Yeah, I'm gonna be drunk in Starbucks. Ooh, Irish cream. It's so good, isn't it? So you guys pray for me, and tomorrow, if you guys are bored, or if you guys want to help me, I might be chatting a lot in Discord. Yeah, so I probably need to. I need you guys to hold my hands during this event. So sorry if I bugged you guys a lot. 明日 Discord さ、めちゃめちゃ私多分滞在すると思う。そうそう、怖いからさ、ね、通勤中とかもディスコードでめっちゃみんなに話しかけちゃうと思うけど、よろしくお願いします。ということでね、今日はこれくらいの配信にしておこうかなと思います。You guys, thank you so much for everything, and I think Japanese time Friday after I do this class, we can talk. We can stream and talk, and oh my god, wish me good luck. お疲れ様でした you guys. Thank you so much. ディスコから応援してる、ありがとう。キムさんもありがとうね。おやすみ everyone, and have a nice day. バイバイ。お疲れ様。ミツさんもお疲れ様でした。ちょっとね、祈っといて、私がパニック発作とか起こさないように。Please pray for me so I don't get any panic attack. Oh my god. I feel like I'm gonna cry. It's so nerve-wracking. But, no pain, no gain, so I'm gonna go. そう、やっぱりね、リスクを負わないと成長ができないのでね、ちょっと頑張って行ってきますわ。おやすみ。バイバイ。